Hey there, welcome back to Elderly Philosophy. Today, we are diving into something a bit more personal. A heartfelt chat about 5 things you should absolutely keep to yourself after hitting 60. These are the private pieces of your life. The ones that do not need an audience. We are talking 5, maybe 6. But likely 5 intimate secrets that are yours to hold close. From choices you wish you could redo to dreams you are quietly chasing, let us explore why some parts of your story are best left untold. Secret, it finances. Money matters are personal. Are they not? Whether you have saved a tidy nest egg, come into an inheritance, or are living comfortably on a fixed income, your financial situation is your own story. Maybe you have invested wisely over the years, bought a cozy retirement home, or set aside funds for a dream vacation. Or perhaps you are carefully budgeting to make every dollar count. Either way, those details are not for public consumption. Sharing your financial status can open the door to unwanted attention or even exploitation. And that is a risk you do not need. After 60, you want peace. Not people sniffing around for a piece of your hard-earned security. When you talk about your wealth, or even your struggles, some folks might see you as a resource, someone to borrow from, lean on, or take advantage of. Suddenly, distant relatives or old acquaintances might pop up, asking for favors or expecting handouts. It is not always malicious, but it can drain you all the same. Picture this. You mentioned buying a new car, and soon enough, someone is hinting they could use a loan. Or you let slip about a property you own, and suddenly friends want a vacation there for free. No thank you. Your finances are your business, to be shared only with your closest family or trusted advisors. Keeping them private protects your independence and keeps relationships genuine, free from hidden agendas. By staying quiet about your money, you avoid becoming a target for those who might see your kindness as an opportunity. So, let us make a promise to keep our financial cards close, to manage our resources with care, and to enjoy the freedom that comes from knowing our security is ours alone to steward. Your money is your story, not a headline for others to read. And that privacy is your strength. Secret to pain. We all feel it. Do we not? The kind of ache that creeps into your knees on a cold morning, the tightness in your neck after a long day, or the silent sting of a memory that still hurts. Maybe it is a chronic condition like high blood pressure, a shoulder that never quite healed, or the emotional weight of a loss that lingers. Pain, whether it is physical or deep in your heart, is a part of life, especially as we age. But here is the key. You do not need to share that struggle with the whole world. Confide in your spouse, your children, or your closest family. Absolutely. They are your safe space. But everyone else, they do not need to know the details. When you talk about your sore back or the sadness that catches you off guard, it often reaches people who are dealing with their own troubles. After 60, most folks have their own pains, and sharing yours might not help them or you. Plus, some people might not know how to respond, leaving you feeling ignored or, worse, like they feel sorry for you. Your pain is personal, a quiet part of your story, and it deserves to stay private. By keeping it close, you protect your own peace and avoid those uncomfortable moments where someone tries to fix what they cannot. Imagine telling a friend you cannot join their hiking trip because your ankle is acting up, only to get a long speech about some remedy they saw online. No need for that. Instead, share what you need with your loved ones. And for others, just say you are taking a rain check. Keeping your pain private lets you hold on to your strength and keeps your challenges from becoming everyone else's business. So, Let us commit to sharing our pain only with those we trust, leaning on them when we need to, and moving through life with the quiet dignity of knowing what is ours to keep. Secret tree resentments, those lingering grudges, the quiet bitterness towards someone who wronged you or a situation that left you feeling cheated. Maybe it is an old friend who let you down, a colleague who took credit for your work, or even a family member who never quite made things right. Resentments are like thorns in your heart, prickly and hard to ignore. But carrying them around is tough enough without sharing them with the world. Here is why you should keep them private. Telling others about your grudges is like tossing fuel on a fire of gossip and negativity. When you vent about someone you resent, you are inviting others to weigh in, to spread the story, or to add their own judgments, and that rarely ends well. After 60, you have earned the right to focus on peace, not drama. Sharing your resentments does not fix the past. It just keeps the hurt alive, giving it air to breathe and grow. Plus, let us be honest. People do not need to know who or what gets under your skin. It is not their burden to carry, and spilling it might make you seem like you are stuck in a cycle of bitterness. Instead, work on letting go in your own way. Maybe by distancing yourself from the source of that resentment or finding a way to release it quietly. If you cannot change what happened, why let it take up space in your conversations? Keeping your resentments to yourself protects your energy and keeps your relationships free from toxic chatter. Imagine telling a neighbor about a falling out with an old friend, only to hear it twisted and retold at the next community gathering. No thanks. So, let us make a choice to keep those grudges private, to handle them in our own hearts, and to move forward with the calm that comes from not letting negativity spill out. Your resentments are yours to resolve, not to share. And that is a powerful step toward a lighter, happier you. Secret fire plans. We all have dreams. Do we not? Those exciting ideas about what lies ahead, like starting a new hobby, traveling to a far-off place, or maybe even launching a little project you have always wanted to try. Perhaps you are thinking about taking a cooking class, booking a trip to see the cherry blossoms in Japan, or writing a memoir of your life's adventures. These plans are like sparks of hope, lighting up your future with possibility. But here is the wisdom. You do not need to shout them from the rooftops. Sharing your goals with everyone can sometimes invite doubt or even ridicule. And that is the last thing you want. After 60, you have earned the right to chase your dreams without a chorus of naysayers. When you tell others about your big plans, some might question your ability, your resources, or even your ambition, saying things like, "Are you sure you can handle that?" or "That sounds like a lot for you." Those words can sting, chipping away at your confidence. Instead, keep your plan close. Share them only with those who lift you up, and work toward them quietly. There is power in silent determination. Picture this. You are excited about starting a small garden, but a friend scoffs, saying you do not have the energy or the know-how. That could dim your enthusiasm. Right. By keeping it to yourself, you protect that spark and prove the doubters wrong when you succeed. Your plans are yours to nurture, not for others to pick apart. When you achieve your goal, whether it is a trip, a project, or a new skill, the joy of surprising everyone is so much sweeter. So, let us commit to holding our dreams close, pursuing them with steady focus, and letting our successes speak for themselves. Keep your plan private, and you will find the freedom to chase what sets your heart on fire without the weight of anyone else's doubts. Secret femme regrets. We all carry them. Do we not? Those moments that sneak into your thoughts, whispering about the roads not taken or the choices that went sideways. Perhaps it was a job you passed up, a friendship that faded, or a bold move you never made. Regrets are like old photographs, faded but heavy with meaning. Tucked away in the corners of your heart, they are the what-ifs that linger, the times you stumbled and wished you could rewrite the script. But here is the truth. Sharing those regrets with others is like inviting them to judge your life story. And you do not need that scrutiny. When you open up about the things you wish you had done differently, you are giving people a lens to view your past mistakes. And some might use it to see you in a harsher light. Why hand them that power? Your regrets are your own. Sacred in a way, because they shaped who you are today. They are the lessons carved into your soul through trial and error. Not stories to be shared at a casual coffee chat. Talking about a decision that backfired or a dream you let slip away does not erase it. It just lays it bare for others to pick apart. And let us be honest, nobody needs to know the weight of your heaviest days. Instead, take those regrets, learn from them, and let them quietly fuel your growth. Keep them private, and you shield yourself from unwanted opinions or pity. By holding them close, you keep your focus on the now, not the stumbles of yesterday. Your regrets are part of your journey, but they do not define you, and they certainly do not need an audience. So, let us make a pact to tuck those regrets away, let them rest, and move forward with the wisdom they have given us, without letting them color how the world sees us today. That is a wrap on our 5 secrets to keep private after 60. Hold your finances, pain, resentments, plans, and regrets close, sharing only with those you trust. Instead, spread joy, kindness, and wisdom. Your story does not need everyone's approval. Seek peace, live your truth, and let the world catch up. If you enjoyed this, hit the like button and check out my other videos. Your support keeps this channel going, inspiring more tips for a fulfilling retirement. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.